Hello and welcome to the Daily Digestion channel. In this video we're going to be talking about carotenoids. Now carotenoids, guys, are the pigmented fruits and vegetables that are orange, like carrots. Well, I'll read them to you. Here's a little article on 10 nutrition foods high in carotenoids, and this is out of Opting Health, and it says, okay, this is your first time hearing the word carotenoid. You'll probably think of it as a relationship to carrots. Though carrots does contain it, they're not the only food high in carotenoid. Carotenoids are actually the pigments responsible, and I will put a link down in the description box for this article in case you want to go read it. Are actually the pigments responsible for giving foods their bright orange, yellow, and green colors. Some of its varieties include beta-carotene, lycopene, and lutein. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I've heard those three words in eye supplements. If you go to the store and you get like a supplement that has these types of vitamins in them, because they are good for your eyes and they're beneficial for your eyes. So you definitely, this is living and your body absorbs it because it's got the other nutrients that God made naturally for your body to absorb these. So, I mean, it's just really, really good, guys, to do this. So what I have here is I have a green pepper, I have some oranges and carrots. Now, these are other foods that are high in carotenoids, so you could make up your own juice. You could put pumpkin in it. Sweet potatoes, you can make sweet potato juice. Tomatoes, tomato juice. Papaya juice, that's a big one. Papaya juice is a big recommendation for all kinds of ailments, stomach problems, you know, you name it, guys. And that's what it says in this article, that it says, let me read the rest of these. Spinach is high in carotenoids, sweet red peppers, watermelon, apricots, and turnip greens. So all of these are very high in carotenoids. Now, it says here, some of the varieties include beta-carotene, lycopene, and lutein, which are very effective in reducing the risk of cancer and cardiovascular diseases. It also improves your visual function, protects against cellular damage, and increases your immunity to infection. So, guys, you know, I have to say, I had an eye infection. I had this eye infection. I got a sty in one eye, and then I got a sty in my other eye. And I have never gotten styes except when I was really little, and I was like, why am I getting these? But I have been eating a lot of sugar and animal products, and you know, I just really was just really having some problems. And the thing about it was, I really wasn't eating that much sugar though where I shouldn't have been getting sick from it. You know, so I have really just started eating more healthier foods, and I've been juicing a lot, and my eye problems are clearing up. But I'm gonna try to start doing like foods like this in a juice more to try to help my eye vision, because this last go around on my eye infection, I literally was having trouble seeing. And my vision was getting so bad I was going to go get eyeglasses. And then I watched this video on, you know, something like, don't get eyeglasses, try these exercises. And this woman was talking about how she got rid of her eyeglasses by doing these exercises. And it's just natural relaxation exercises. So anytime you do relaxation exercises, it's really going to help. That's why I'm doing a series right now on my channel about relaxation and how important it is. Things like, you know, doing pressure points in the foot and things like that. Those really healing for your body. So what I want to really start doing is I want to start juicing more of these orange fruits, and you know, for my eyes, because I've noticed that my eyes have cleared up. I mean, guys, I literally, this eye problem would not go away. And I was doing everything that I usually do to get viruses and sicknesses to go away, like high amounts of vitamin C. And I mean, it was just ridiculous. I even changed the filters in my house. I did all of this stuff, but I was still having problems. And I had pretty much ruled out everything. And then I started doing the juices. And, you know, going back to eating the whole food diet, detoxing. I did some coffee enemas. You know, I really got my intestines cleaned out again. And I couldn't believe how clogged up I had become, and I really didn't even realize it. I was going to the gym, I was doing all this stuff, and I was like, you know, really exercising a lot, building up my muscles. For those of you who've been watching my videos, I've really been trying to get strong. And, you know, not so much for appearance features. I mean, it's not really about that. It's just to be a strong person. I mean, at my age, I'm 47 years old, and you either use it or you lose it. Your body starts to deteriorate fast when you get to be my age. It will blow your mind. I was down on my back with prolapsed organs last year for about 6 months, and I lost all of my muscle mass. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is crazy. Like 6 months, my body totally started to deteriorate. And I was like, okay, I'm not ready for the nursing home yet. You know what I'm saying, guys? I mean, I've got my whole life ahead of me. So, I'll put a link down in the description box for this article. You know, 10 nutritious foods high in carotenoids. And what we have here is we have some carrots, we have some oranges, and we have some orange peppers. So that's what's going in this juice, guys, but you could do anything that you want in your juice. Whatever you have, whatever is in season, you know, this time of the year and so forth, is what you can do. So I'm going to go ahead and juice this up, and we'll do a taste test. Okay, guys, but I just want to say, you know, too much of anything can be bad. And, you know, if you're eating a diet that's high in animal fats, you know, and you live in a certain part of the world where it's really cold and that's all you have to eat, then, you know, I'm sure there's healthy ways to eat a diet like that. You know, a lot of people did a lot of fermented vegetables, cultured vegetables, when they eat like that and stuff. So, you know, there's ways to eat healthy, guys. It's all about moderation. And, you know, even the Seneca Indian Cleanse diet, detox program, the Indians, they historically, they used things like, they would eat heavy meat products in the winter because that's all they had to eat. But then in the summertime, they would totally fast on teas, herbal teas, and they would fast on berries and vegetables. You know, they did that as a cleansing, healing modality. So there's a lot to be said about that. And I really don't want to rule meat out completely, because I feel like some people need meat. You know, personally, a little bit of meat really helped with my anemia. I ate some chicken livers and I ate some hamburger meat, and that really helped. But the problem with me is I want to eat too much of these things, and it's really hard to be moderate. And I'm just gonna say, it's a challenge, guys. It's a challenge, and it can be done. You can eat a little bit of meat, guys. The early Okinawa, that's you know, a Japanese diet. They eat in the early historical part of the Okinawa diet. They were the longest living people, and they had the longest longevity records in the you know, in the world. They were one of the longest living people in the world, guys. And then the KFCs and the McDonald's, they started moving in to there after the Vietnam War. And you know, that culture changed. Their culture changed. They started eating the fast foods, the greasy meats, and eating an abundance of this of a junk food diet, the processed foods. And now their health records are just like the United States. They don't hold the longevity record because of how they've changed, and they eat more meat over there now. But the community and the societies, there's a movement over there where they're like forming these committees, and there's health committees people in the community trying to get together to try to get everyone back on board to try to eat, you know, the early way, which was a lot of sea vegetables, which are high in iodine. And guys, iodine, in case you don't know, is very, very important to the body. And if you don't know about that, watch some of my videos on it. I have a lot of educational videos on the iodine. Guys, that is a silver bullet that's huge, that changed my body's chemistry and was my metabolism, and my body was able to work properly. I was having a lot of female problems, and that really helped to correct that issue. I tried everything, and I started supplementing with iodine, and it changed everything. Like in the twinkling of an eye, I'd literally tried everything. But back to the Okinawa diet, and there's an interview about the Okinawa diet where these people, they interviewed this guy, and he was like, yeah, you know, we need to go back to the way that we used to eat, because this, you know, this was our, you know, I'm sick now. This guy had a pot belly, and he was like, I don't feel good, you know, and he was like, I know I need to go back to eating the way my my ancestors used to eat. So guys, there's a lot to that being said, and you can do it. You can do this. It just takes getting your mind around it, okay? And you know, I don't know about you guys, but I'm not ready to go into the nursing home yet. You know what I'm saying, guys? I mean, life is short. I just heard about this 47-year-old guy I went to school with that died of a heart attack. Guys, that's too young. That is too young to be dying of a heart attack. And, you know, if you look around you, you will see people who are, it's happening. More younger, people are getting sicker, younger, at a younger and younger age. It's happening all around you. All you got to do is go on Facebook, go look in the newspapers. You know, people are, you know, really sick, guys. And it's these chemicals in our food and that are being sprayed in our environment. And it's having a serious effect, and you can combat it. You can. It just takes a little bit of plugging into it, you know, thinking about it. You know, you think about all these other things that are going on around you, but, you know, you got to bring it back in to the one true one, okay? The one true one, and I don't know what that is for you. For me, it's Jesus Christ, my Lord, and you got to dial in, and when you start dialing in, He will show you the way. He will open up the truths of the enlightenment of the things you need to be thinking about, because there's a lot of distractions out here, guys. There's a lot of distractions to get your mind off of what you really need to be focusing on, guys. And once you get to be my age, you really start to see the writing on the wall, and you start to see that there is an agenda. There is a plan. Some people don't have your best interest involved, you know what I'm saying, guys? And you got to be careful. You really do. So I don't mean to rant and to go on and on and on, but you know, it's true. And you guys will listen. I mean, nobody else will listen around here. And so let's give this a taste test and see what we have here. Guys, this is powerful. This is my lunch. I have not had any breakfast. I've not had anything today. This is my lunch, and this is probably all I'm gonna eat for lunch. Okay, I'm probably gonna do this. And I don't know what I'm going to get into. Ginger would be good in this, but I'm not going to do ginger. Always leave that cabinet open. Oh gosh, my husband gets so mad. He's like, I'm going to hit my head. Oh gosh. I don't know how he's put up with me all these years. And I don't know how I've put up with him. Well, I do know. It's the good Lord. I mean, I couldn't have done it without the Lord. I mean, I've always had relational issues. And, you know, and I can always look back when things went horrible in my life with my relationships. And it was because of my weakness in Christ. And it was where I got led astray from the good Lord. And but you know, I don't judge people. Wherever you were born, whatever religion you were raised with, I respect that. I'm not going to try to enforce my religion on you because I wouldn't want you to do that to me. You know, what people grow up in, and that is what their foundation is, and you know, that's just the way it is, and I respect that. And you know, it's just one of those things. So let's taste this. Look how beautiful. You can't really see. The light is just not really like, let me get this over in the light so you can see this. Isn't that beautiful? It's so red. I mean orange. Like, I mean, that is really pretty. That's like an Instagram picture. I better put this on Instagram. Okay, guys, let's do a taste test. this is a great way to drink carrot juice. It just helps you dial back in. And if you're trying to heal your eyes, this is a great way to do it. There was some people, this is out of Norman Walker's book, there were some pilots, they were wanting to fly, and they weren't accepted into the Air Force or airlines, so they got accepted after they drank carrot juice for, I think it was like a month. They drank carrot juice every single day, and it helped their vision. Now, that's pretty amazing. Maybe I should do like a carrot juice, sit down. Oh man. Oh. My back. I need to go work out. Guys, there should be a commercial that says instead got milk, got carrot juice. I'm serious. That really is helping. And I just want to say that my dad came over. He's diabetic or diabetic. He's not diabetic, but he is like, he has to check it. He doesn't do the shots, but he has to check his sugar. And he's on the medication and everything. But I'm not sure, but I drink a lot of coconut water. I eat tons of fruit. Excuse me, I drink tons of juice like this that's really sweet. And guys, I don't have any sugar problems. He did my sugar, it was 73. That's perfect. And we had just eaten and everything. Like, it was like later or whenever you're supposed to check it, because we ate together and then we checked it, and because he was checking his. And guys, my sugar was better than my daughter's, but my daughter eats out all of the time, like she does. And so I think that has a lot to do with it. But, most people are like, oh, if you eat a lot of fruit, if you eat a lot of fruit juices or carrot juice or stuff like that, you're going to have diabetes. And it's like, guys, I wear it out. I don't have diabetes. I don't even have a problem with diabetes. Like, ever since I started to eat a serious plant-based diet, I haven't had any issues. Like, when I started eating a high fruit diet and eating fruits and vegetables, I have not had any more sugar problems. I used to get shaky right before I'd eat and everything. I don't have that problem anymore. So there really is something to eating this type of food. But always check with your doctor. Everybody's body is different. What works for me may not work for you, but don't listen to what somebody else says and then just be like, well, I'm not going to do that because so-and-so said it. You need to listen to your body. Your body is like the guide that's going to lead you to, what your body is telling you. And that's important. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video about carotenoids and foods that are really good for boosting your eye health. And make up a carrot salad, make some carrot. What would really be good is a smoothie like this. You could put some carrot, put a carrot in there, an orange, and carrot and orange would be really good in a smoothie. It really would. And give it that fiber, and you could put some lemon in it and some ginger. I mean, guys, the possibilities are endless of what you could do. You could like puree all that up and then sprinkle some raisins on top with some cinnamon. That would make a great breakfast. You know, energy, like, oh, you ready to do this, and help your eyes all at the same time. Guys, really the possibilities are endless of what we can do to get healthy. And you know, so I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe to my YouTube channel if you have not subscribed to it. And I'm also going to do some more videos this week on I need to do some videos on some more of the pressure points in the foot to help relax certain parts of your body. And I would just like to say, if there's any, if you have any requests for certain parts of the body you would like to know where to press on the foot, excuse me, I'm sorry, I would love to do a video on that for you, so just let me know. And I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.